Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Lenny. Lenny does not like your best friend. And maybe that's his fault and his own problem to deal with. He believes so even. He's on your side. Really. But your best friend? He seriously got some trouble with him. After all, the way he laughs with you, the way he just puts an arm around you sometimes, maybe you should ignore it, but it makes him so upset. And there is that jealousy in his heart that only burns brighter and louder. Painful. He can't keep watching like this. And that's why when your best friend comes over to watch a movie with you, Lenny disappears completely. And you feel a weird aura in the air. So when the movie's over, you go look for him. And you don't have to look far, because he immediately takes you in his arms, holding you close. Lenny, what's going on? You weren't even watching with us. What happened? I couldn't, Ryan. I wouldn't be watching the movie. I'd be watching him, and how he treats you, and how the two of you are so close it almost drives me mad. But, Lenny, I said... I know what you said, Ryan, but I can't. I know you like him as your best friend. I know that's all it'll ever be for you. But it makes my heart burn. And I love you. So that's just why I wanted to stay away while the two of you were watching together. I didn't want to focus on that feeling. It feels awful. I don't want to feel like this. I get it. I mean, maybe if I were in your place, I would have felt similar too. So I can't really blame you. Thank you for understanding, dear. I promise I'm going to try to work on this. But be patient with me. He kisses you, soft and sweet. And although you can tell that he was a little bit out of sorts, he's still right about this. How his emotions are too much. And how they got the best of him. But he's working on it. And you're surely going to be there to help him. Venti? Venti is not really a jealous person. So when he sees you hanging out with your best friend, he's totally chill about it. He even hangs out with both of you and becomes friends with him. But sometimes he just feels like he's seeing something that you certainly aren't, and he does not know how to get it across to you. So he stays silent about it and hopes that those feelings in his heart will go away soon, and that they're all made up, not based on reality. But the way that guy friend of yours keeps hugging you and being so close to you, it makes him uncomfortable. Even he was not that close to you before you were dating. He doesn't get it. And why are you so okay with that? So of course, he does get jealous sometimes. He tries his best to stay chill, but it could get hard. Especially if you love someone so extremely and strongly. So after your friend leaves, he hugs you tightly, and you can tell something's up with him, with the way he's being so clingy. Venti, is everything alright? You whisper, and he shakes his head. No, Anne. I'm feeling a little bit jealous. Jealous? I didn't expect that to come from you. I know. I mean, I'm an Archon after all. There isn't much for me to be jealous from. And yet here I am. Right? That's what I was thinking. So, would you tell me more about your feelings? You ask him, and he certainly explains them all. He likes being transparent with you. He likes telling you what he's going through, so that you can always communicate your issues and help each other so they don't fester into a big problem. It's really all the two of you need. some honesty, and a lot of cuddling. Cause Venti's certainly obsessed with that. Especially when he gets stressed. He gets extra clingy too. So that's one thing for you to deal with as well. But you quite love it. So you can't really complain. Xiao. Xiao can be really sensitive sometimes to these things. He just loves you very much. And the issue of you being with someone else and being so close with him, it hurts him deeply. He knows you're not going to be with someone else. At least not cheat on him. He knows you would never do anything of that sort. So he trusts you. He really does. But most importantly, he knows very well that he believes in you. And he knows that he doesn't have to worry about a thing. So why is his heart just doing this to him? And why is it burning with that disgusting feeling of jealousy that he hates? It makes him mad. It makes him upset. And he shouldn't feel so upset about you being happy around someone else. Around a friend, no less. So he deals by it by just distancing himself. And that's when you know something's wrong and seek to find him. And you find him in the end. He's not very subtle about where he's hiding. And maybe he wants to be found. That's when you wrap your arms around her from behind. Xiao, what's going on? It's nothing, Guyan. Nothing for you to worry about. It is something for me to worry about. Tell me, what's going on, Xiao? It's embarrassing. You don't need to know, Guyan. Seriously, it will go away soon. And what if it doesn't? What then? What are we going to do? Then maybe it won't. And I'll have to deal with it on my own. And I don't like that. We're a couple, Xiao. You seem to be forgetting this constantly. I love you. I want to know what bothers you and makes you sad, so I can try and help you, or feel your feelings with you somehow. That's what people do when they love each other, Xiao. Please, just tell me what's wrong. And he tells you, though he feels awfully guilty about it. And you have to comfort him and tell him that jealousy is fine, so long as he knows it's just that. Jealousy. It can be irrational. It can hurt. But the truth is, you will always love him, no matter what, and you will never leave him for someone else.